Hey everyone, my name is Alona and today we are going to talk about food with Amilingo.com. I'm going to wait for the students to join the class and meanwhile I'm going to open the file that I need for the class. I have prepared a file on the topic food. Alright, let's wait for the first student to join the class. And here is the first student, it's Michael. Hi Michael. Hey Michael, can you hear me?
Hello, Alona. Yes,
Hello. How are you?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm doing good. How was your Saturday?
As usual.
Did you work today?
No, today
That's
is
good. That's good.
rest day.
All right, that's cool. And we have another new student, it's Svetlana, but her microphone is still off. Hello, Svetlana.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Good evening.
I'm
Good
fine,
evening.
thank
I
you.
haven't seen you for a while. Happy New Year to you.
Yes, I wasn't at home. I met my relatives and I went to their place.
That's awesome. How was your trip?
It was okay.
All right.
I was
Good.
glad to see them because I haven't seen them for 1 year. It was
Okay.
last New Year.
I see. I'm glad you had fun with your relatives. Hello, Alexander.
Hello, Alona.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Thank
I'm
you.
pretty good. Are you working this weekend?
Sorry?
Are you working this weekend?
Oh, yes, I worked almost every day.
Oh gosh. Did you work today?
Yes, and I
And
will work tomorrow.
you're a workaholic, I swear.
Yes, you're right.
All right, guys. Today we're going to talk about food. And here is a file, but you might not need it right now. I think we'll get to it later. Hello, let's start with a file. I want to start with the vocabulary this class. I want you to memorize, like to remember some words that you might know, and we'll learn some new words. So could you please open this file? It is on page number 2.
I open it.
Svetlana, did you open it?
I opened.
All right, and you, Alexander?
Yes, I opened.
Okay, and we have a new student. Hello, Vitali.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm pretty good. How was your Saturday?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Glad to hear it. What were you doing today?
It's a rest day, so I just
Okay, I didn't hear the end. I just heard adjust.
what?
I didn't hear the rest of the sentence. What did you say?
So my internet connection is not correct, yes?
No, it's pretty good. It's alright.
So I said that it's a rest day, so I doing nothing today, just
So
rest.
you did nothing. Okay.
Nothing, yeah.
Alright, Vitaly, I'm going to send you a file. You will see it in a chat. And this is the file that we are going to work with today. So I want you to open it and we'll start with the vocabulary. It is on page number 2.
Okay.
On pretty sure you guys know most of those words, but I want you to memorize them, and the rest of words probably that you will learn that are going to be new for you. Okay, Svetlana, could you please start reading the words?
Generous.
Okay, it's generous.
Generous.
Mm-hmm.
Ancestor.
Ancestors.
Ancestors.
Mm-hmm.
Rye bread. Pork. Meat.
Mm-hmm.
Duck. Sturgeon.
Sturgeon. Mm-hmm.
Berries.
Mm-hmm.
Pickled mushrooms. Pickles.
Okay. All right. I want to stop here for a second. Usually when Americans to British talking about something conservasi, when they say pickles, it means cucumbers. But also, if they want to say like for tomatoes, they would say pickled tomatoes or pickled mushrooms, or I don't know, like something like pickled eggplant or something like that. But when you hear just pickles, it's usually like talking about cucumbers. Okay. What's that?
Огурцы, pickles, right?
Да, огурцы.
Okay.
Вот консервированные огурцы просто pickles. А если добавить еще там они добавляют к остальному все. Pickled tomatoes, pickled mushrooms, whatever. All right. Alexander, could you please continue on reading?
After
pickles.
After pickles.
Mm-hmm.
Stuffed eggs.
Stuffed eggs. Mm-hmm.
Stuffed eggs. Succulents.
Succulents. Mm-hmm.
Stuffed duck with apples.
Mm-hmm.
Grilled chicken.
Mm-hmm.
A slice of bread.
All right.
Buns.
Mm-hmm.
Peas.
Mm-hmm.
Pumpkins.
All right, and I will ask Vitaly to continue on reading.
Eggplant, dill, sorrel, vinegar, vinegar, mustard, watermelon, melon, walnuts, chestnuts, hazelnuts, nutmegs, almonds, pears, plums, simmer, stew, smoked fish, fat, sour cream,
noodles.
Sour cream, noodles. Buckwheat, prunes with whipped cream, pastries, to peel potatoes, to peel skin, bananas, shell.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, Svetlana, I'm going to ask you, what is your favorite food out of this list? Like, what do you prefer the most to eat?
Okay. I like stew food.
Okay.
Stew meat. Stew vegetables.
All right. So you like all the food that is stewed, as I understood. Okay, thank you. And Alexander, what is your favorite type of nuts?
Type of nuts? I think I saw it here. It's nut.
What's that?
Walnuts.
Walnuts. All right.
I ate it today.
Nice. Okay. And Vitaly, do you like mustard?
Mustard. Sometimes if I make mayonnaise, I don't know it's right in English, mayonnaise.
Yeah, it's the same.
So I use mustard, but to make my meals better, I don't use it. Never.
Okay. All right. And Svetlana, do you prefer fish or meat?
I prefer meat.
Okay, and what type of meal do you prefer?
I adore kitchen.
What is that? Chicken?
Chicken. I'm sorry.
Did you say kitchen?
Yes.
It's cool. All right, well, guys. So the words that you don't know, I want you to memorize them. They are really important. And let's move to the dialogue that is on first page. And we have here like for 3 people. However, team is like not really often in the dialogue. However, I will ask someone to be team. So Alexander, could you be Simon? And Vitaly, could you be the dad? And then Svetlana, could you be team, please?
Can you say again, where is it?
It's on page number 1.
Number 3?
Oh, no, it's number 1.
Oh, no. Oh, sorry. So I am Simon, yes?
Yes. I don't remember whom did I say to be Simon. Okay, you can be Simon, then Alexander would be the dad, and team is going to be Svetlana.
Okay.
All right. So you guys should start.
Dad, may I have a hot dog?
Yes, you may buy one for team, team.
May I have some money?
Here's 50 pence.
Thanks. Thanks. Do you want mustard on your hot dog?
Yes, please, I do.
No, thank you, I don't.
One with mustard, the other without mustard.
May I have an orange squash too?
Squash.
Squash too.
Yes. What kinds do you like, Tim?
I have got a beer.
May I have an ice cream too?
Me too, please.
May I have another 10 pence, Dad?
Here you are.
All right. Okay, guys, let's move on now to the... Actually, you don't have to move on anywhere. Just a little bit down at the phrases. So we did the vocabulary, but there are only like 4 phrases that I want you to know as well. And Svetlana, may I ask you to read them for us?
Phrases, right?
Mm-hmm.
Eat with moderation.
Mm-hmm.
Make tea.
Mm-hmm.
As hungry as a hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Put on weight.
Okay. All right, so you guys better know those because they are usually used a lot, especially the one as hungry as a hunter. Usually they say it a lot when they're hungry. All right, there are 2 tasks that I want to go through. However, we'll like highlight them later. Okay, let's talk about let's have a discussion. Alexander, the first question is going to be for you. What's your favorite dessert, and how often do you eat it?
What's my favorite dessert?
Mm-hmm. And how often do you eat it?
My favorite dessert is chak. Do you know?
What is that? No. Sounds funny.
It's national of Tatarstan.
Oh, okay. What is it made with? Like, what is it cooked with?
It cooks from I don't know how to say testa.
From dal.
Dal with honey and fried on the fire.
Okay. All right.
And I eat it once a year when I travel to Tatarstan.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Here is testa in English. Can you see it in the chat?
Do?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. And Svetlana, what's your favorite dessert?
Actually, I like most kinds of pastries and what?
Most parts of what she said? I didn't hear.
Pastries.
Oh, okay.
But I try not to eat it too often.
Okay.
I like also it with nuts, with honey. Actually, I like sweets, and I don't know. Maybe I don't have a favorite.
Okay, gotcha. And Vitaly, what about you? What's your favorite dessert, and how often do you eat it?
You know, I have a lot of favorite desserts. I have a problem with it because I eat a lot, especially now with the holidays day. And I know that I try to dislike them because it's like
Patty?
it's hard after this to make exercise. I'm going to with the sport every time, and this is like not very good for me. But now I can relieve, yes, and forget about sports. So I can say that I like different like ice cream or some how to say, I don't know, Prague, Prague tort, yes.
Prague.
Prague, yes. It's chocolate, and so I like it. So different. What my girlfriend or sister or mother will prepare for me, I will eat it. All of them.
Nice. You're not really picky.
Yeah.
Alright, it's cool. Or you might say the food that makes you put on weight or something like that, you can call it fatty food.
Fatty food?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Alright, and also there are two words that I don't want you to mispronounce. There is a dessert and there is desert. Do you know the difference? Desert and dessert. Alexander, do you know the difference between those two words?
One of them it's cover of the earth, right? It's
Пустыня.
sand.
Это пустыня.
Yes.
And the second one is a dessert that you eat. It's easy to remember. Yeah. You know, there are two S. It's like once my teacher of English said it to me, she said, you want always second dessert, so it's double S, but you never want to come back to the desert. So it's one S for desert. Okay. All right, let's move on. Do you think you have a generally healthy diet, or you generally eat healthy food? Svetlana, what about you?
When I cook for myself, when I eat at home, I try to eat healthy food. But when I'm with my friends or as a guest in somebody's place, in somebody's house, yes, I eat everything, and maybe because I avoid eating harmful food. Maybe in such situations, I eat fatty food.
Okay, all right. Vitaly, do you prefer to go out to eat, or do you prefer homemade meal?
Of course, I prefer home meal, yes, but not homemade meal because I don't like to cook.
Okay.
Not often. Like I like cook, but it's I need more like a very good time for it. I need maybe some help, or it's a party for my friends, so I'm very exciting to do it, you know. And this make me better. But in general, sometimes I try to spend my free time with friends outside. outside to
Okay.
go to the restaurant or pub to watch football or something.
Okay, gotcha. All right, Vitaly, there are two words that you use, exotic and exciting. So when you're talking about yourself, like,
Excited, yeah.
yes, like you want to show the process, like you are bored, for example. So you always will say like ed for yourself, or she's bored. Like right now, she's bored. But when you're talking like about the weather itself, the weather is boring, or the
ING.
weather is, yeah. So you're going to say ing.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
No problem. Okay, Alexander, now is a question to you. If you visited countries where people add the following foods, would you try any of them, like monkey, snake, dog, insects? Why or why not?
Sorry, so long question. Could you repeat?
Sure, I'm going to put it in the chat so you can see it as well. So if you visited countries where people add the following foods, would you try any of them? Monkey, snake, dog, insects? Why or why not?
Monkey, snake, dog, insects.
Okay, you can add frogs there.
So, frog?
Yeah, or bugs. You know,
Maybe.
bugs are also yummy.
Maybe I tried frog and blood of snake, maybe.
Blood of snake.
Yes.
Why not the actual snake?
Because I heard that people drink blood of snake.
Okay.
And they should become maybe stronger or without death. I don't know.
Oh, so you are going to become Dracula, you're not going to die.
Yes, yes.
Okay, alright, cool. Okay, so would you try the monkey?
Monkey? No, no.
Why not? Why is it blood of snake but not a monkey?
Maybe my instinct say me don't eat the existence like me.
Like human, yeah.
Like human,
Right.
yes.
Okay, that's true. Alright, thank you very much, Alexander. And now the question going to be for Svetlana. What's the strangest thing you have ever eaten? Where were you? Why did you eat it? Would you eat it again? I would, Svetlana, are you there?
I'm here. I don't know, maybe even actually I don't like to taste something that I don't know, and that I don't know how it influences my stomach, influences my health. I mean, I wouldn't like to eat all of this strange food like monkey, snake, and even in my life, maybe for me it was usual thing because it could be fish, it could be meat, vegetables, fruit. Maybe I ate strange, unusual fruit for me, like mango or something like that.
Mango.
But I cannot remember something really unusual, really interesting or strange. I don't know.
Okay, alright, thank you. Michael, you know what? You're doubled right now. There are two of you. Okay. Now there is one, Michael. Alright, well, Vitaly, the question for you. What foods do you think are the most romantic? Why are they romantic to you?
I don't know. For me, it's I can make all foods romantic. It depends on who is in front of me sitting right now. It's like if lady likes fish, I will prepare and make it romantic like fish one. Meat or I don't know, fruit, some or vegetables. It's dependent. I think for make your feast more romantic, of course you need some champagne or a wine, so like this, and candle, of course. So like
Okay.
this.
All right, thank you. Okay, now let's guys have a little bit of discussion all together. I want each of you to pick a country that you really like the food of, like you admire the food of that country. And three countries are supposed to be totally different, and you have to prove which country is the best. So you need to have a discussion, like an argument between each other, proving why your cuisine is the best, or why do you think it's the best. Okay, Svetlana, which country would you pick? As a lady, you have to choose the first one. Svetlana, are you there?
I try to think because maybe I don't like Indian Indian how to say it,
Indian food?
Indian food or European food. I suppose it is similar to Russian food.
You can pick Russian food if you find it like being the best one.
Okay. I think actually I think that our food is it could be simple, but it is a mix of meat, vegetables, and herbs. We don't use them too often. I mean herbs and our food.
Wait, Svetlana, are you already describing Russian food?
What?
Are you already describing Russian food? So are you picking Russian food right now?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I just want you to pick right now, and I will ask everyone what they pick, and then you have to have an argument between like three of you, not with me.
Okay.
All right, thanks. Sorry for interrupting you. Vitaly, which country would you pick?
Okay, it can be. I will order Chinese.
Chinese. Okay. And Alexander, what's yours?
Sorry, I find a translation of words
Okay.
of cuisine.
Cuisine. Okay. Cuisine – это как кухня.
Кухня?
Kitchen.
Okay, which country? Maybe I would try Japanese cuisine.
Okay, but you have to prove that Japanese is the best one according to you, because you will have a discussion. So are you familiar with the Japanese food?
I like fish.
Okay. All right. Okay, so you guys, you should turn on your microphones. And now, like, I'm going just to watch you, but you have to, like, interrupt each other. Like, he would say, oh, I think Japanese is the best, and you would be like, no, it's no, because I think mine is better because we have this, and that. And then you would say, like, no, we have lots of vegetables, and you should say, oh, in our food we have them too. So something like that. So I want you to not turn off, to turn on your microphones. You guys did the opposite. All right. Okay. So who wants to start?
So Larry first.
All right, Svetlana.
Okay. I think that Russian food is the best.
Okay.
Because it has lots of meat and fish and vegetables. We use everything. Maybe it's not. We don't use spices a lot. But I think it's tasty anyway.
Okay.
I think that Russian meals are not very familiar with fish like Chinese or Japanese cuisine, yes, and you made everything, but it's like modern technology, yes, modern telephone has a lot of functions, but not all of them works good. So I think the Chinese is better. Then because we can our species is very great and they make our our meals very tasty, and you can feel everything that gives you I don't know, like a free or something. So
Like freedom?
freedom, yes, of course.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Svetlana, what would you say?
I don't know. Actually, I couldn't eat only fish, rice, and noodles
Mm-hmm.
every day. I think it's and you know, fish without preparing, without how to say it, uncooked fish,
Raw fish.
raw fish, right? And I know maybe it's really this food is good for Chinese people, but we need
No.
something more, you know, energetic, more that have more calories. Calories. I don't know.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that you can be fat because of your meal. Our meal is we are all, everyone is tall, and we are not fat. We are great with our health, and we don't need any diet because all our life just a diet because we eat everything is great. So.
Okay.
Alexander, are you here with your food now?
Do you know why Japanese so clever people? Because they always eat fish,
Okay.
I think.
But it's not argument. So you want to say that me and Svetlana, we are stupid, yes?
No, I think you are not born for eating fish every time. Maybe your geography place doesn't avoid to eat fish.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes evolution will correct everything. Maybe we all will live on the coast of the Matherik and eat fish.
Are you just in your country? People just eat fish, not?
No, I speak about Japan.
I understand.
I'm a president of Japan.
Of course, Japan just eat fish, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you're very poor people of meal, I guess. So I don't know. Maybe you are right, but if I remember, today is a peculiar day, right?
Peculiar,
You know?
what is it?
No, like strange day, strange people. So and today, today's day, like very. We speak about like this one. So if you say like we are peculiar or strange people of our country, so I agree with you. And but I think that our countries, your Japanese and my Chinese, we are similar. We eat a lot of fish too. So I think that I am better than Svetlana in my and so Svetlana, sorry. But I think that river fish is okay in Russia, right?
Yes, but there are no salt in water, and we need to cook after catching.
To cook what?
When we catch fish, we need to cook it. But in salt water, we can eat
without preparing.
Without, yes.
Okay, guys. I think all of you is going to win because I like Russian, I like Japanese, and I like Chinese. Okay. Thank you very much for your discussion. It was really nice. Okay, guys, let's move to page number 4, and we're going to read a text. It's called Meals of Ukraine. And Alexander, could you please start on reading?
Sorry, where could I start?
It's page number 4. It's called The Meals of Ukraine.
Meals of Ukraine.
Mm-hmm.
Our cuisine has an age-long history. Archaeological findings and written literary monuments testify that our ancestors prepared variety of nutritious food. For instance, 1,000 years ago, Kievians ate wheat and rye bread, pork, beef, chickens, and duck. Dishes of carp, sturgeon, vegetables, fruits, and berries were also common. With the development of new cultural crops as well as trade ties with neighboring nations, the choice of dishes became more and more diverse.
Okay, thank you, Alexander. All right, and what words you don't know out of this text?
It's easy to say what words I know.
All right, let's go through them. Let's go, like on the first line, cuisine. You know this word already, it's kuchnia.
Okay, yes.
Okay. Ancestors? Literary monuments. Literary monuments. Литературные какие-то памятки.
Культурные?
Литературные памятки.
Литературные.
То, что сбереглось для литературы.
Testify.
Testify, как доказывают.
Доказывает. Ancestors.
Ancestors. It's from our vocabulary list. Предки.
Предки.
Variety. Разное, различество, много, короче.
Wheat или wheat.
Wheat это пшеница. Rye bread это ржаной хлеб.
Beef. Штекс, да?
Beef это говядина.
Говядина. Carp это carp?
No.
Carp is from the vocabulary. You have to look it up. This way you're going to remember. Carp это, в принципе, да, carp.
Okay.
И это может быть, это еще может быть как-то по-другому называться, но, по-моему, можно так же сказать. Sturgeon. What is sturgeon? Светлана, what is sturgeon? Do you remember? Светлана? Осетр.
It was in a list.
Осетр. What other words?
Berries.
Berries? Ягоды.
Ягоды.
Crops.
Crops.
Crops это как, может быть, как урожай.
Урожай.
Или зерна. Нет, больше как crops, это больше как зерновая культура, урожай.
And that's all.
All right, thanks. Okay, Vitaly, could you continue, please?
A typical home dinner begins with appetizers such as salads.
Appetizers
such as salads, pickled mushrooms, stuffed eggs, and assorted meat, chicken chicken or fish. Dessert may consist of the delicious Ukrainian honey cake, or in the indescribable walnut torts with cream.
With cream. Thank you. All right. What words you don't know? Let's go through the words. Appetizers это как закуска. Stuffed eggs. It's also from the vocabulary. Это фаршированные яйца.
Stuffed eggs and
Мясо ассорти, assorted meat. Pickled mushrooms – это консервированные грибы. Okay. Indescribable. Describe – это описывать, значит, те, которые описать невозможно.
Indescribable.
Okay.
Walnut.
What is walnut? What is walnut? Грецкий орех. Okay. Walnut torts with cream. Ну вот торт с грецким орехом и с кремом. Okay. Thank you. Svetlana, let's continue on reading.
Odessa in the south of the Black Sea has a Mediterranean climate and lovely sea views. The city's seaside promenade is an excellent place to sample
Голубцы.
Голубцы cabbage rolls served with crisp bacon and sour cream. The region is noted for its fish dishes, markets of melons, eggplants, and pumpkins. Here it is famous for its chicken that is fried until golden brown, seasoned with just the right touch of garlic and garnished with lemon. Is a dish bursting with flavor.
Succulents.
Succulents.
Okay. Succulents. I think it was on page number 3. You can see that word. What is succulents? Svetlana, do you remember that word? Sochness. Okay, let's go through those words. All right. So the first line, I'm sure you pretty know. You know all the words. Okay. Promenade – это как главная улица. Exactional place to sample. What is sample? Sample – это как попробовать. Probably you know this words, когда в супермаркетах они раздают samples, как пробнички. Okay. Svetlana, what are the words that you don't know? Garnished with lemon. Garnish – это как украшен лимоном.
Dish bursting.
Bursting? Она как бы сочностью отдает. Bursting. И crisp – это как хрустящий. Alright, so now we are good. Вообще burst это как взрыв может быть. То есть bursting with flavor, но это вот очень много вкуса у нее, свежести такого. Alright, now we're going to read about the country of Alexander. We're going to read about sushi. Alexander, could you start reading, please?
Okay. Sushi dates back to at least the 2nd century AD, beginning as a method of preserving fish in China. The word sushi actually refers to rice that has been seasoned with vinegar, sugar, and salt. And contrary to popular belief, sushi doesn't mean raw fish at all. Raw fish sliced and served by itself is called sashimi. Good sushi rice is somewhat chewy and sticky to the touch. Sushi is traditionally eaten with the fingers in 1 or 2 bites, although many people use chopsticks.
Alright, thank you. Chopsticks – это вот эти палочки для суши. Я не знаю, как по-русски их называют.
Палочки.
Палочки для суши. Okay. Svetlana, could you continue and read in, please?
not considered polite to pass food from one person to another using chopsticks, as it is parallels a Japanese funeral ceremony. The Japanese usually eat miso soup, not at the beginning of the meal, but at the end, to aid the
digestion. Mhm.
Steak is a Japanese rice.
Саке.
Как? Sake?
Саке. Это их водка японская.
Sake is a Japanese rice wine made of fermented rice, malt, and water. Sake has an alcoholic content of 16% to 19%, and its taste varies from sweet to dry. You can drink it warm or cold. When drinking sake with sushi, you usually warm it up to body temperature.
Alright, thank you very much. It says here wine, but for some reason I was thinking sake is vodka, because it's white and it's really strong. Okay, Vitaly, do you like sushi?
Yes.
What kinds are your favorite ones?
You know, it doesn't matter for me. I like every sushi. It depends how much I'm ready to spend this
Okay.
night. Yeah, so I just like it, or I to prepare it by myself.
Okay, but do you have like a favorite kind that you really like? Like if you would have a lot of money, how much would like you can pick like whatever sushi you like. Which ones would you pick?
Yes. No, really, I don't have favorite. I eat just. I like California, for example. I like not different. It doesn't matter. When I when I'm doing it, when I do it at home, I just buy everything for sushi, and this sushi don't have any. Just my sushi. I can add their egg, yeah, fried an egg. I can add their cucumber, even tomato, and it's
Tomato.
like, tomato is like our Ukrainian golubцы can be. It doesn't matter. It's like it's my vision, yes, of this sushi.
All
I
right,
like all
gotcha.
of them.
What about like sushi with raw fish? Would you eat that? Like, do you eat sushi with raw fish?
Raw fish, yes, of course. I
Okay.
use it
All
every
right.
time. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And Svetlana, what about you? Do you like sushi?
I like it, but I don't like raw fish, so I try to avoid.
Avoid it. Okay. Do you prefer like what's it called? I forgot. It's not. It's kind of like not sushi with a raw fish. Oh, California rolls, right? The ones that have like anything except the raw fish. Do you like those rolls?
I don't know, California with tampon soy.
With what?
With the
Salmon.
Salmon.
Uh-huh.
salmon, but it is cooked. Salmon is cooked.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. You just don't like raw fish. All right. Let's talk about American food. What do you guys think of American food? Alexander,
Sorry.
what's your general opinion of like, American food?
American what? Food?
American food.
American food general.
Mhm.
As I know, they eat a lot of where it is a lot of flour food,
What food?
fast food,
Uh-huh.
and they are almost all fat.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't like to be like them, and
Okay.
I don't like their food.
All right. I think it's kind of a stereotype. Of course, not all of them are fat.
Yeah.
Maybe like, I don't know, like a big percentage, but definitely not all. There are really fit American people. Like in Miami, you know, they run next to the ocean. Or in California. But do you eat McDonald's, Alexander?
Sorry.
Do you eat McDonald's?
Sometimes when I have no any other variant, I use McDonald's.
Okay. Вариант на английском option. When I don't have any other option.
Okay, option.
Okay. Vitaly, what's your opinion of American food?
I don't know why people, when them ask about American food, they every time think about fast food. Fast food, it's not just in America. America has great food, and they can prepare good food, healthy food.
Okay.
Just we have the same problem in Ukraine. We just see we know it came from America, but I think, and a lot of Americans they said me that they used to everyone used to be fat, like not everyone, like everyone used to be in McDonald's, yes, and they know who is not very fat. They know it's not good, and they try to make good healthy, and this is very delicious. And actually, I know, and I think that I want when I will have a trip to America, I will try it, and I think it's not will be just fast food. Of course, I want to see what's the difference between McDonald's here in Ukraine and McDonald's there. So I want to feel this different. But,
you will see that Ukrainian McDonald's is so much better. We have
so much better, yeah.
Yeah, we have variety of food here, like картошка по-селянски, like Doritos, potatoes. They don't have it, and most of the salads they don't have. So their McDonald's is pretty much more simpler.
No, maybe yes, and no, it's not very. I don't use McDonald's at all because I live in Ivano-Frankivsk. Ivano-Frankivsk doesn't have this. Thanks God, we don't have McDonald's because
Okay.
I really like it. I really like it. When I visited Kyiv or Lviv, I every time go to McDonald's to eat something very bad for my health.
Okay. Also for fast food, you can call it junk food. Have you ever heard this word, junk food?
Junk food.
Yeah. All right. And Svetlana, what's your opinion about McDonald's and fast food, American food in general?
You know, when I tried it at first time, and when I was a child, it seemed to me that it was so tasty, and I liked it. But when McDonald's started to work in my city, maybe I realized that it's not so tasty for me today. And when I bought some time ago, I bought, I don't remember, maybe fried chicken, you know, with sliced chicken and fried in I don't know, in what?
In oil.
And I couldn't eat it. And then I decided that maybe our McDonald's is not so good, but I don't like it anymore.
Okay. All right, that makes sense. I wish I stopped liking it, because I like it. All right, guys. Do you have like specific foods that you eat on occasions, like some like in a special day in a year? You have a specific dish that you would eat, like for example, Olivia for New Year. Or do you have this day? Okay, this is a question for everyone, so you should guys just speak out.
Sorry, could you repeat the question?
Yeah. Do you like? Is there like a special day, where like in that day you would eat only like specific food or specific dish? Like for example, Olivia for New Year. No opinion? Vitaly, Svetlana.
My mother um, prepare, oh, not prepare, cooking. My mother cooks every New Year and every holiday, maybe a potato with chicken
Okay.
and olivier and other salads, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I started dislike potatoes with chicken because
Okay.
when we eat it,
But you should say I started to dislike. Why is that? Why you started to dislike it?
because we eat it often.
Okay, that's really too often. Gotcha. Vitaly and Svetlana. Now it's your turn to answer the same question.
Actually, I don't know what is a specific food. Maybe it's of course if it's celebrating a birthday party. Yes, it's a cake with the candles. So maybe this one.
Yeah.
The others is it's of course no Ukrainian people every time ready for a lot of meat. Yes, you need to. Everyone wants to when it's a feast. You want to see a meat in the middle of the table or everyone given by owner of house, or I don't know if it's in restaurant. It's like doesn't matter if it's a beef or shashlik. Yeah, Ukrainians people like shashlik with ketchup or with some sauce. So
You can
it's
say
like this.
barbecue for shashlik. Is it this? I think it's the same barbecue.
No, barbecue. It's like it's a no real barbecue. Like in American, they in the under the fire, but it's like I don't know.
Yeah, they
Metal.
right. They just put it on top.
Yeah.
They
So
don't stick it on those things.
yes.
Straight.
Our shashlik it's like in a free air. Yes, just like this one. This is like a little different, I think, but
True. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Vitaly. Svetlana, now it's your turn.
My family, and I know that my friends' family, they often cook mashed potatoes and with meat as a meal of specific meal, and of course we eat cakes. I think it's and I try to give to my guests it every birthday.
So you like giving out the cake with them?
I can do it. Yes, I can give it to my colleagues, to my friends, to my relatives, to share it with them.
Okay, that's nice of you. All right, guys, do you have any questions regarding the topic food?
What do you prefer, for example? what kind of country's food do you prefer? Ukrainian or?
Oh, I like Arabic food. I like very spicy food. I like Turkish. I like Ukrainian food, but when I cook it, I have to cook for my family separately and separately for me because I like when it's like lots of red pepper in it. And my family, they don't like spices.
So it's every time separated, yes?
No, I cook the same food. Like today, I cooked pilaf, and I would cook the same, but I would just buy the Mexican sauce and I would add it in my pilaf. and for them, it was just regular plov. Yeah, but I like Ukrainian food. My favorite dish is borscht. Yeah, but if it's like a special occasion, I would go to a Turkish restaurant. I would eat there. I'm not going to cook for a special occasion. If it's like once a year.
Turkish food, it's special. It's very hard to prepare, if I know. It's not
Yeah,
easy.
that's why I don't cook it. Yeah, that's why I go out and eat in a restaurant.
Okay.
Alright, guys. The vocabulary. You have to go through it again, so you're going to memorize all the words. Okay, and do you have any advices for a future reference for our classes? Svetlana? Do you have any advices or any classes that you would want to have? Like, what topics would you like to have next time?
Actually, I saw your timetable with topics, and it was okay for me. It was interesting.
Okay. All right. Cool. Then I have nothing to change. All right, guys. Thank you for coming to class. It was really nice having a class with you. I hope to see you tomorrow. I have the same class tomorrow. And if you would like to have a private lesson, you should go to amilingo.com or you can get a lesson over there. All right. See you all tomorrow, hopefully.
Thank
Have
you.
a good
Thank you
evening.
for us.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.